What's up, Hippo lovers? Liereyy against JorDan in a round of 16. Could have easily been a semi-final here. Best of 5 coming our way. As you can see, maps and civ have already been drafted, and we jump into the action here in the blue trunks. We will have our German superstar playing the Bohemians on Nomad, obviously, in the blue trunks. And we have Liereyy from Austria playing Portuguese. Both having their dogs really close to one another. Quite a tricky spot. Also could mean that Liereyy might struggle to find said dog. Let's take a look. JorDan trying to scout with his goose on the other side. Liereyy. Oh, he already scouted the dog quite early. Okay. So that's mainly for exploration, in addition to where he wants to maybe add his second dog later on. Dark Age, game number 1 of a set. This is the moment where I ask you to give me some predictions. How do you think this set is going to end? What do you guys feel? I personally will go with 3-2 for Liereyy. 3-1 for JorDan is what I see. JorDan winning. 3-2 Liereyy. 3-2 JorDan. Okay, 3-2 Liereyy, so a lot of people seeing this set going really close. Okay. That's obviously going to be interesting. 2-3, so another JorDan favorite. I'll never pick against Liereyy. Okay. Well, you're probably more often right than wrong. Okay, let's think about how those two civilizations are playing out. Obviously, distance really short and hill between them could be crucial. JorDan has some gold control stone-wise. Yeah, he could maybe go for the top there if he wanted to go for Hufnice. And, not Hufnice, Hassadwagen. I got confused, Reno. Obviously, that could be something for the very long game. And we have stone here for Liereyy, gold in the back there. Orion versus Bohemian Wagon. Who wins? I think both should have extra damage against each other. And I think you should have the better range with the Orions. So I think it's a lot of miss micro. They will stack over each other quite ugly. But I think Orion should have the better control. You know, if JorDan and Liereyy like Nomad-like maps, well, JorDan is playing it like 5 times a week in team games, so right now he is enjoying it. I think typically he didn't really enjoy it, but at least like in the last year, he has shown quite some interest. And Liereyy, I think he likes it as standard as possible, where like with as little variance as possible. So I'm pretty sure he's heavily against Nomad style maps. And mainly in this one because of the big price pool. Yeah, $25,000 on the line, obviously. It gives a lot of motivation to train, to participate, and to see how stuff is going. JorDan, that's an interesting villager. Oh, maybe the long distance board there. Would love to see Loom coming in before that, while Liereyy should do a pretty good job of getting that one and gets the kill indeed. Don't think Hassadwagons have bonus for the siege. Okay. Well, maybe I was wrong, because I thought it's like siege and every single siege unit has bonus against siege. Now both going for Loom. JorDan, that won't finish before the first hit though. Oh, he actually goes for the dog. Okay, so ignores that one. Nomad team games are best non-tournament content in my opinion. Okay. Probably only because I joined last week, right? And made it so much more enjoyable. Okay, I can see where you're coming from. My friend. Okay, Liereyy now 3 on gold here. Obviously, Portuguese could do quite a good job here fighting on water. What is Liereyy up to? Allows that one to die. 1v1 Fire Galley of Portuguese obviously wins simply because you have more HP. Also saves some gold here. JorDan, is he going for it? I don't really see Liereyy slipping up that much that he would actually not get the quick wall up at some point. And yeah, look at that. Just so on point, this dude. Ay. Okay, what are the next steps of our two players? JorDan 7 fishing ships against 5. JorDan actually plays fast castle here. He will give up water. Ooh, that's interesting. That's something I did not see coming. Not on stone. Doesn't have a second building either. JorDan will take quite... What? Okay, it's on berries here. On the deer at the bottom. So this is really interesting. Something I didn't expect and I don't think is actually too strong. The fast castle, it has to be a Monk siege play then. Kind of the only option, and well, I don't mind it too much. We obviously have seen Doubt and Viper playing Bohemians very successfully already in this tournament. So maybe JorDan getting some inspiration from them. Don't really think that going on to those berries is the best option. Maybe a mill over that end could work. Goes for some fish at the top. Let's see how greedy Liereyy plays this one. For now, JorDan just has to bail. Knows, okay, I'm super late here. Goes for the wall at the front. That's a bit surprising to me. Fast castle edge castle drop. Yeah, this 0 should indicate that that is not the case, my friend. It's very likely that it's actually going to be a Monk rush with some siege support. JorDan has a single back gold mine. Well, he is simply mining this one, right? And then he has an additional one, so I don't mind this one too much. Also, some neutral ones here. So, I don't think this will be a real relevant factor in this game. JorDan now reaches Castle Age. Market dropped. And the blacksmith here as well. JorDan maybe thinks about building a house here to finish the wall a bit quicker. And then, very likely that we will see some big Castle Age aggression. The question is, how quickly will Liereyy get to Castle Age himself? Obviously, he can now go for some fishing ships. JorDan, not the greatest food economy in the long run. Liereyy adds more fishing ships. Uncontested water control. That's obviously something that he will really, really like. But feels like JorDan will reach Castle Age at least 1 minute earlier here. What it feels like. 2:20 to go. Liereyy still some food away. And tower upgrades looking. Now gets the blacksmith. Does not have a mill. Oi, oi, oi. No mill means no market. Ah, lol. Lol. Yeah. Okay, so we got a market, so we'll get to Castle Age at a reasonable time. I don't like the market placement. It's not likely that JorDan will want to push from here. We'll try to make something happen there from the top. So I feel like that one could die quite easily. Okay, Liereyy in the end will be happy that JorDan didn't build the, I think, easier mill there at the top. But actually with the berries, kind of makes sense as well. And JorDan likely to just lose water here without any contest. Ooh, actually continues to go for some water. That's a bit surprising to me. Keeps 6 on gold behind this one as well. And yeah, look at that. Liereyy only 2 minutes behind. But obviously with the solid fish advantage. And actually, JorDan is somewhat holding this. Yeah, neither player goes for a single farm. Makes lots of sense. If you have some fish, farming not your typical thing. And JorDan actually will play way more water than what I would have expected. Fish still around here. And where do we get the war galley upgrade? Queued up over here, but only behind the galley. Maybe some repair could be coming in. And JorDan extra town center. So this is not the push that I expected. But that actually means Liereyy likely to get up a castle here. And then Oyen guns. We have seen the Villas against Doubt game. Could be pretty crazy. So maybe some problems there in the long run. And Liereyy already got quite some control here on the fish. Oh, not the prettiest fight for JorDan. Just shortly before war galley upgrade finishes. Oh no, that was a misplay by him for sure. Especially like splitting this one off as well. And Liereyy now goes for more fire galleys. JorDan with a fast castle trying to contest the water. But quite some misplays here. Didn't really find the great engagements that he wanted. And I'm still scared for him on land. Monks, we will need to see quite some upgrades there. Because the castle is certainly coming for Liereyy. And JorDan's second TC won't really pay off. Before we get lots of Oyens on the field. JorDan tries to micro back, but the fire galley blocking a bit here. Also not the greatest micro, and 4v1 doesn't really matter how your upgrades are looking, and Liereyy goes indeed for the pretty aggressive castle here. JorDan will lose quite some houses, will lose quite some map control, and will lose the valuable hill. Puts the villagers away, probably moves over here to the second town center. Oh, this will be tricky. I think we will need redemption out of JorDan pretty soon. We'll need to see lots and lots of villagers on gold. Luckily for him, he will have the gold upgrade, even both gold upgrades. Demo now around. That's obviously something we will try to follow and see how that one will be doing. JorDan's economy doesn't excite me too much. Yet another mill here. And now oil in production. Ay, 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 ay. Should be pretty good. Liereyy. JorDan, did he think about this? How deep does he want to go? Tries to be greedy. Oh, Liereyy with the perfect split here. And JorDan will get one most likely. Oh, actually? Okay, okay. Is happy with that. Got one fishing ship and a fire. 30C now by JorDan. Gill nets by Liereyy after this one. Feels like, okay, now I surely won the water. Sees that nothing is here. I like the position of our player playing the Portuguese and having basically the crucial hill in the center of the map. With the castle already secured, now goes on to a beautiful unit that does lots and lots of damage. Not that easy to micro, but also outranging a town center. And JorDan actually going for the HP upgrade? Oh, Redemption is now flying in. It's okay. So goes for both. JorDan will do greater 5TC booming. Yeah, I would bet against that, my friend. Feels like there's so much pressure coming his direction now that even the third one feels on the risky side. Look at all the red dots on the outside. Population not really looking good for JorDan, but remember those fast 11 fire ships won't really matter anymore. But still, 11 villagers, nicely ticking away. Redemption now finished. Liereyy, no reaction. What's happening here? Oh, this is really good for JorDan. Let's take a look. How many conversions do we see? That one needs to run away. Still in vision of this mill. And Liereyy actually gets away. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is good for him. This is so good for him. That one. It's still locked in. It's still locked in. Conversion could finish. Okay, more monks here. Still like 7 range against the 9 range. Still see some problems here for JorDan. Let's take a look how he's trying to approach this. No, jumps into the town center. Good job there. That conversion is still going on. Liereyy runs away again. Castle could maybe fire. And we have one conversion. Now more monks here. But they might struggle quite a bit. Okay, one friend died. And Liereyy, I think now he reached the end of the map. And indeed, conversion finished there. Liereyy, pretty hot when it comes to resources though. Look at the food count. I think if he just cancelled all his oil guns, Imp wouldn't be too far away for him. I'm having like 13 fishing ships with gill nets. That's crazy fast. Crazy good. Just a typical Liereyy conversion lag on par with Viper's old map hacks. Oh, his good old map hacks in the fast. They were good. Good old times. Okay, one monastery with one relic here. Now those monks more on the ambitious side here. But oh, actually locking in quite some conversions. That is really fast by JorDan. Love that. Also love the outpost. Could help out quite a bit. Needs to run here. And an aggressive castle by JorDan. Did not expect that one. Now a tower to defend. That one will be out of range. It's mainly to deal with the monks. Not really against the castle. Obviously Liereyy didn't really know about that one. And now could move in again. I think this might be a run to Imp. And then, looking at Lierey's resources, it looks so much better for him. AD population against 75. So pretty close. Villager-wise, 64 against 44. JorDan, 3TC boom. Not too bad. Not too bad behind this. And now he's using the market. Wants to get to Imp as well. Oh, this will be closer than I thought. Still hill advantage as well for the castle. And what feels like maybe 30-second advantage for our Austrian. Those Orients could just deal with all those houses. Considering 1 TC was 3 TC, the will advantage is not that great. It's 20 villagers. And it will only increase. I think that's very reasonable. Can compensate with chemistry in Castle Age? What? Oh yeah. That's actually true. Liereyy should do chemistry on the way to Imp. And then instantly after reaching him, gets a bombard out. He actually is going for light cav here. That villager won't get the outpost up. Okay, let's see what they see. So, Liereyy. He has some outposts here. I think like 2-3 war galleys here could maybe harass a bit. Obviously, monks could deal with that. And while JorDan, he doesn't really have a good idea what Liereyy is up to. Has got some good scouting here at the bottom. Monk goes for another relic. Should get up to 3 then. And now it's basically mainly counting who gets up to him faster. I start wagging around. I think Oyen should just track that one though. Do we see another spot found? Not really. Still only 1 TC. I think Liereyy could have gone for a second TC. Obviously 20 fishing ships, still really nice. And now we see pikemen being added. Ooh, or being tagged at least. Okay, good protection for all your monks. Yeah, I don't really think those should overextend. Is Trash Monk Harp can be an option for JorDan? Monk Harp can be an option. Yeah, I don't mind it. Obviously easily dies to skirmishes. But Liereyy is far away from ever attacking into skirmishes. Or Arbalest are good against it as well. Outside Monk is a good combination. Yeah, I don't think this castle will live for too long. So even like the trash monks, it's more of an optimistic thought process here, I would think. Villager rush by JorDan? What? Okay, Liereyy doing quite a misplay here, I believe. Not having the trap on the high ground. Really using the hill advantage. But already got some shots in. Light cav shouldn't really find too much. Deleted by Liereyy, who now disengages and tries to find a better angle. Still a bit disappointed that Liereyy did not tag for chemistry. I'm not sure if all those light cav are actually such a great addition. I think second TC could work out for him, and JorDan actually leading in score here. Guys, who do you see is winning in this one? Who do you see winning? Second castle now by Liereyy. I actually think JorDan is not in a bad spot. 3 town centers. Those pikemen obviously dealing quite some damage then. There is still second castle here. Light cav now. See conscription on the way as well. Castle guaranteed to fall here. Question is, will Liereyy lose his castle as well? 200 stone only for the repair. Okay, now finally chemistry or university. Chemistry could have flown in. And then JorDan could have gone for the bombards. Didn't really see that. What? Heresy by Liereyy? Crazy upgrade. Crazy expensive, obviously. So all his units are dying instead of getting converted to the opponent. Sick that he thinks investing into that one is the best choice here. Now converting traps potentially here. Nothing happening. Oh no, you want to delete. Kind of want to delete now. Oh yeah, he deleted those two. Holy moly, I think I've never seen that before. Oh god, crazy. And now JorDan 10 pop ahead. And all those villagers deleted as well. What is Liereyy up to? 41 villagers by him against 88. JorDan is playing the game of his life. Some raids here. Okay, those are really nice. Finding some villager kills. Now another castle. Delete or heresy in effect. Oh, you're right. You're right. Might just be heresy. Yeah. Alright, pikeman will easily deal with that with the fast attacking speed now. Trap doesn't die by heresy attack. It should. Yeah. Okay, monk now. And Jordan might be like, wow, he has some really good delete timings. This Liereyy guy. 20 villager lead. Yeah, you should just let it die instead of deleting. That was my mistake. Still, like, the lack of bombard cannons is just shocking to me. He tries to go for more raids. Now tries to take the hill in the center again. Just feels so un-Liereyy-like. That he tries to play the wild 1 TC style. Yeah, with 20 fishing ships. But still, the second TC could have easily been afforded. With all the light cap that we have on the field here. You can hide the tech for a decisive fight. Yeah. I don't think that's the value that he really wants to go for. Okay, now he moves in. How many monks are those in the back? 4. See some dying now. Lightcap really don't want to move in. Audience, how do you micro those even? Okay, feels like this is the approach. How good is the damage output here? Not that great by the pikemen. And those audience, I think you could have maybe committed a bit more with the pikemen. Now more monks are arriving though, and that makes the way better engagement. And JorDan can start the conversions from quite some distance here already. Uh-oh, I think Lierey's full army could die here. Oh, this is so bad for him. Pikeman at the front though. Oh, this is a misplay by JorDan. Now most of the monks should die. And Orion's still around. Oh, good engagement here for Liereyy, I believe. All the monks should die. Suddenly we are sitting at only 7 monks. Still some dying. Still some getting sniped. Orion still in the field. Down to 4 monks. But Orion counts so bad now. 25 population lead for JorDan. Meanwhile, lots of traps here. And I think those Orions will now be dealt with. Oh, actually not. Wow, microing this one off. JorDan tries to go for some quick walls, but those are ranged units, my friend. I don't really think that's too good for you. No! Actually, the walls are not in time, and villagers are going to die here for sure. JorDan tries to build some walls behind it, but, well, those are still pretty damn strong. 16 damage output here, so easily 3-shotting a villager. And all of a sudden, population is even. I called, like, 30 seconds ago, I said great fight and 25 population extra. Well, that did not happen, and Liereyy goes in deep. How many kills will he find? But that's really costly for him now. And so much healing, but still, some are around. And where is he going to attack? Okay, that's still really good. And more fights coming over. Isn't it really running out of fish? Yeah, redock here at the right-hand side could be nice. Certainly not having too much. So yeah, they're heavily decreasing in value for sure. Oh, what another good game here that we have in this tournament. 4 traps around. Liereyy now with the armor upgrade for his cavalry number 2. Gets a center castle up again. And this Orion's just so good against the pikemen. Holy moly. The damage output just crazy. And JorDan, I don't think that the monks will really do the job in the long run here anymore. Any Victoria for Liereyy? I would be really, really surprised. Not really a Liereyy building, I would think. But yeah, I think could have been a great addition. Had lots of stone, had lots of gold. And I think double Victoria in the back. Absolutely great choice. Would have loved to see it. Oh, and JorDan now needs to run away again. Halberdier attack. But is Halberdier really the best thing? I think bombard cannons could have been so good for either player. But maybe I'm just a big bombard cannon fan. Castle now up that hill, and finally Liereyy goes for a second TC. Finally realizes, okay, 55 villagers at 44 minutes. Maybe we could increase on that a bit. Didn't have that many villager losses, right? 7. Monks from distance again. Starting to see if JorDan falls. Rarely a good sign. Population still completely even though. But can JorDan really use his resources? Just feels like the Halberdier attack is the wrong one. Goes for monks, Halberdiers. Only one blacksmith upgrade for the halbs. Not sure if that's such a big difference though. And I think even armor should be no different, right? 60. Yeah, you always die to 4 shots, no matter how many armor upgrades you have against 16 damage output. Actually not true. But yeah, 1 armor upgrade is not changing anything. Wow. Did Heresy really win the game for Liereyy here? Feels like he has such a good job of disengaging. More traps around. Light cav rate again. Still some stuff here at the bottom, but that's only houses on gold. So this is the main force here. And now moves in again. More traps. Now just focusing down the monasteries could be an option. Halberdiers are coming in. I don't really see them working too well though. And yeah, they should get shreked. More light cav dealing with the monks in the back. Orient's just doing so well against all the halberdiers. And Liereyy getting more and more control here. Raids at the right hand side, as you can see. Liereyy for the first time in quite some time getting a population lead here. It's only 10, but it feels like it could be enough simply because this army is just so much stronger. Look at the army value. 5.3k against 1.8k. Yeah, still 11 fire ships that aren't really valuable, but just exclude them, and then it's still like 4.5k against 1.1k right now. And JorDan is getting pushed back quite a bit. Holy moly, what a good game. What a crazy hold by Liereyy. Phew, yo, 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 yo. How did we get into that spot that wildly? So, JorDan playing fast castle and contesting the water. And then he actually did pretty well. I think Heresy did pretty well as well here. And against this army, at some point, bombards would have been something. Simply to deal with the Orient guns. You deal really well. I'm pretty sure you one-shot. JorDan never won anything. Yeah, he forced a lot of reaction by Liereyy though. Yeah. Then Hofnitsche obviously would have been a great unit. Good game. Really good game. 71 halberdiers. KD has to be horrible, no? Oh god! Close to 3-1 KD here. Ay. That's not pretty at all. Ay. The halberdiers, the monks. We got quite reasonable amount of conversions here, I would assume. 2 real ones, and then a lot of kills after that. So actually only 2 real conversions. And then I would think something in the ballpark of like 15 kills by monks. Economy better for JorDan, but not crazy better. Look at that. Closer than I thought. Huh. Back game at 18 minutes was 1-0 kills. Okay. What is this dark area here? Fishing ships. Oh. Capture age. Like in economy? Ooh. That is interesting. So dark one is fishing ships. Light one is villagers. Hi. Interesting. Interesting capture age. What a good game. I feel like I'm getting a bit pushed to my limits though. When it comes to casting 10 hours twice. I already hear my voice suffering. Not great, not great. But we will soldier through today. And I found game number 2. How many conversions did JorDan have? Missed it. 2 real conversions. And I would assume something like 15 kills in addition to that. I jump into game number... file not found. Game number 2. We'll put Liereyy as red. And we're looking at Golden Hill again. I'm impressed you managed to play a DM tournament after yesterday's casting. Yeah. It was wild. How long was I live yesterday? Like 9.5 hours? Poof. Yeah, maybe I should have scheduled differently, but it were 2 Russians, or like at least a Russian with like +7 plus an American with like -7 as well or something. So it was not that easy to find a good timing. Okay, JorDan with the side dock here. Liereyy focuses on the town center in the center first. Need some training before N4C? Well, ideally I don't do a lot of casting during N4C, right? Ideally I try to outsource as much as I can. Obviously you have great talent there. Will this be available in a VOD after stream? Yes. Every single stream. And obviously highlights will be on YouTube as well. This one probably will be like in 4 days. Did you ever try vocal coach singing lessons? I signed up for something and it got cancelled. I never signed up again because I was angry / disappointed. It was when I still was a school teacher. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, 2 villagers and 3? Okay. Well, Liereyy knows his stuff. But yeah, I might get better. The thing is, like, yeah, maybe some training. But I think some training could hurt my casting as well. Because I think people are enjoying when I, like, get super excited and like, oh my god, this was such a crazy shot! Or something like that. I'm never getting that high. But, like, you know my funky voices. I think adds some excitement. But I think it's actually really bad for my vocal cords. So, obviously it's like not really like supernatural to me. Although like I'm not like faking it at all or adding it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So Koreans for JorDan. Didn't he talk about Koreans being not that great on this map earlier? I don't know. No ship for Liereyy yet? Yeah. In the queue now. So maybe he thinks he's just the very best after winning against Liereyy, having the worst civilization. I'm Malay good here though. I think they are pretty solid, yeah. Most of the time, if you have water maps, Malay are pretty good. There are a lot of timing attacks. This is a bit of a mixture of like arena timings as well, right? We might have some walls, and then you want to advance to the next age a bit earlier, plus also the faster water timing. So I think Malay should be really solid. Would be on my top 10 civ list for sure on this map. Obviously, like Koreans, Japanese, Chinese. I'm not sure about Chinese here. Let's think. Koreans, Japanese. Probably not Byzantines. Italians should still be good. Personally, I don't mind Saracens too much. Sounds weird though. That makes sense to play Cumans and place your second TC on an island. No. You die. Like, you lose water. Your opponent will get castle age way earlier and easily push you away. I don't think you can ever wall this. Yeah, I think you just lose the TC every single time there. Yeah. I don't see that as an option. But interesting thought process for sure. Chinese demos here could be crazy. Really? Don't think like Chinese demos are adding too much. I think especially like Chinese are so good on other maps here that we probably are never going to see Chinese in this one. At least that's my prediction. Why that house at the far left from Liereyy? I think he was scouting for something and might have just found the boar, right? So maybe here, took the boar, took it home. At least that's my theory. I didn't actually see it. But I see JorDan with some wild houses as well. Just tries to run around, gets another boar, and then gets in there. Just so to give the villagers something to do. Lumber camp, do we go for this one? Probably feels very natural. Needs to drop off some wood. Did that now. Yep. And then should go up to Feudal Age quite nicely. So should be a brutally fast time. John actually went for Loom. Villager now being sent in the center. So might go for gold and stone, something like a mining camp here and a tower there. Could be nice. Pros not in GL practice offline versus opponents offline. Do pros not in GL practice offline versus opponents offline? Do you mean in LAN? No. Never to my knowledge. Except maybe in the old days WWP. Like, or the clans before that. Not in LAN? What do you mean then? I don't think anyone is meeting up in person. Yeah. Ooh, sneaky dog. Okay, so Liereyy wants to play Fire Galley. Private lobbies. Ah, private lobbies. Well, so many people do, obviously. It's like 90% of your serious practice is simply private lobbies. Especially the bigger the tournament, the more that happens. Yeah, like for KOTD, lots of stuff is happening. Hidden Cup is probably the tournament with most hidden practice. Yeah. Okay, so Liereyy is solid advantage here. First Fire Galley. JorDan goes for a dock over at that right-hand side. Liereyy with the Fire Galley as well, though. Even Tongue sometimes eat in person. Meet in person. They used to live together, right? I'm not sure if that's still the case, though. Ooh, and JorDan got denied here. That's so bad for him. Oh, now the palisade. And actually, although you have range on Fire Galleys, you cannot shoot over those walls. Oh, this is so ugly for JorDan. Quite some pressure here. Another Fire Galley. And yeah, that one makes it pretty ugly for JorDan. Goes for the Shorefish here. Ran pretty far away. Not a great spawn for him when it comes to Shorefish generation. Has some at the bottom. But water is looking pretty ugly for him already. Whew. Getting the kill there. They're really not having the greatest fish left anymore. But now redocking. Or like adding another dock. And we'll have 3 docks already. Will easily kill the fish of JorDan. Now the questions are, what are the next steps? And look at that. Getting another boar in here. Such a good play by Liereyy. Holy moly. Liereyy actually play yellow after he played green in game number 1. What is this crazy dude? Okay, no mill though. This time I'm a bit more sure. Liereyy lost a villager to boar. Okay. Maybe that body here. Okay, some more harassment. Feels like Liereyy should be winning this one though. Oh, another Fire Galley pops. Liereyy has enough stuff out there. JorDan's still producing, but reasonably behind. Let's see how good the micro of Liereyy is. Couldn't squeeze through there. Pulls that one back. 3v3 fight and being pushed back here. Interesting moves. While JorDan still outpost and still a tower. Not sure if that watchtower is actually adding too much there though. Without having the villagers around, maybe repair. Don't think that should work though. And yeah, not in time. And I heard the blacksmith. Not unlikely that the market will follow pretty soon. And now we see... Oh, this one will be a beautiful thing to watch. Liereyy having 175 wood. Then villagers moving and trying to build the market here. You see it, you see it. And now he has to build a mill first. Okay. Okay. So realized what's up. Quite nice move by him. I think that's something where I failed so many times in my life. Okay, JorDan has the buildings, but doesn't have the resources. Liereyy has the resources, but still missing the building. There's a don't come over here tower. Yeah, but is it really blocking this one enough? Is it really telling you enough? I don't know. Yeah, okay. This feels like the nail in the coffin when it comes to water. I still would like to see a full focus on those docks, though. So that we don't see crazy turtles coming out. What is the point in the mill being necessary for market? What balance purpose does it serve? Oh, that's not necessarily a balance purpose. This is how the game was designed. Oh, JorDan redocking here. Does Liereyy see that? No. I think it's more like, okay, we are trying to establish how the game should be played. And this is more like you are developing from here to there, build a mill, and then advance to the next age. That's how the designers envisioned the game to be played a bit, I would think. Yeah. Oh, and the dock will be saved. So maybe a galley could be added here. Otherwise, we might see some turtles. If barracks requirement wasn't there, it would help scout play in Arabia a lot more. If barracks requirement wasn't there... yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay, both players now on stone. The Malay player and the Korean player. And Liereyy already lining up resources to go imp. Look at that. I'm not sure if that's really the plan, but he certainly will have the resources. So maybe defensive castle and then some traps. Oh, and might get that dock. He's killing it faster than the villager can repair it. So turtle won't come out here. Maybe turtle comes out there. But then one turtle against 5 ships out. Probably not going to work out. Can always look to Khmer to get the idea of what the consequence of removing those requirements might be. Yep. And obviously Khmer extremely gimmicky, playing very differently. So I really like that. Removing some of the boundaries that we had before. Okay, so monastery now. Obviously you have 2 relics on your side, so it could be a nice addition for Liereyy. 11 seconds away from getting fire ships here. Turtle out. How many turtles do you want to go for? Oh, he actually pops out with 1. Finds a quick kill. And now moves away. Could be chased down here. Oh, JorDan cancels the turtle. Has double turtle now. Triple turtle. Okay. This is something that I would not have predicted from JorDan. This kind of play, actually. Really love it. Really love it. Question is, how will they perform now? Tower can help out a bit. And JorDan maybe goes for some repair here. 3 turtles, obviously 1 shot. That's the beautiful thing. Then you can perfectly micro. And, oh, doesn't get the repair in time. And more fire ships are coming over, now getting this around. And then it gets ugly for JorDan here for sure. Simply not having the numbers. And tower being a bit closer could have really helped out. And also not having the options to go for demos. Whew. Guys, where's the Viper? Leipzig, Germany. And he streamed yesterday. Might even be streaming right now. Maybe you didn't notice he switched to Facebook. Follow him on his social media if you're a fan. YouTube announcements were there. Twitch announcements were there. Twitter announcements were there. Facebook announcements were there. And you decided to go to another channel to say, damn, I want to see something else. It's probably not a fan then. Maybe. So, JorDan, not too bad in his imp timing most likely here either. But obviously, faster imp, very likely here for Mr. Liereyy. Goes for gill nets. Oh, I'm not sure if I like that. Do we have enough fish to justify gill nets? Oh. I really watching DM still? Yeah. Well, we will have lots of games in the tournament to play. Probably like 5, 6 rounds at least. Yeah. Fish traps. Oh yeah, Malay fish traps. Okay, I will allow it. I will allow it. After water's fully won. Full control here. Yeah. Makes more sense than now that you told me. And then wood game. Yeah, I don't think wood game is the biggest thing ever. I think it's more like bombard cannon game. And JorDan still has? Will we see harbors? I don't think JorDan will contest water enough so that harbors will actually pay off. 4 on food. Feels like maybe mill is being built. Oh god, that just finished. Okay, that's obviously unfortunate. How those finish and don't go for the shorefish afterwards. That feels ugly. Okay, JorDan really knew how much range towers have of Koreans. So I don't rule out that he puts down quite some towers with 13 range. And then bombard cannons are obviously not an option anymore. He needs to go to him then. Or like, yeah, onto traps then. Fish traps obviously changed from infinite food to basically unfinishable amount of food. Anyone ever seen fish traps being reseeded? I don't really remember that. Yeah, probably. I probably don't see a game like with melee in those numbers. Karambit being added. Oh, I'm not sure if I like that one. Maybe it's just for scouting. So what does Liereyy see here? Sees a castle, sees a siege workshop, runs around, tries to get a better idea. Pretty lazy here though. And yeah, they were simply for scouting and didn't get the craziest numbers out. Okay, castle here now. I think you even could delete those palisade gates. I think they will just blocking the trap wall. Did Viper ever dock the pawns to make fish traps with melee? Seems like something he would do. Yeah, not in a competitive game. I think it's very bad. So monks still around. Liereyy, you got one relic. What? Where's the second relic? I think it's the second time that we see this map not spawning with 2 relics on one side. Oh wait, it's 1-1. Lol. Who's winning? Tough situation. I would put my money on Liereyy. But JorDan won't be looking too bad either. Now has to repair the castle. Block printing and chemistry on the way for Liereyy. So tries to go for the conversion of the bombards that might come here. Do melee get cannon galleon? I would say yes. I would think so, yeah. And those are obviously really nice to micro with. JorDan 30 seconds away from getting bombards. Redemption now as well. In fact, all civs other than Meso, Han, Cuman get cannon galleon. Okay. Fletching for JorDan. Actually, he cancelled fletching. Wow. Actually, he finished fletching. It just doesn't show on the overlay. Okay. Well, as you can see, 8+1. Those towers. No, it's actually 8+0. Okay. So yeah, he cancelled fletching. Not really sure what he wants to invest into. Bombard cannon around now. 5 traps soon. I don't really see JorDan holding this one too well. Should JorDan focus on the traps instead of the castle? If he knew that it was 2 castles, probably yes. If he knew it was only 1 castle, then I like focusing the traps. Focusing the castle. Okay, JorDan has 1 bombard out now. Traps around. Let's see how the conversions are going to be. Still no fletching. Towers need to deal with those. Monks though. 30 HP on them. Villager count really low for both players. Liereyy sits at 11 fishing ships. Let's take a look. 1 bombard shot, then has to run away. And keeps are simply going to die. JorDan, if he loses the bombard cannon, it's looked really bad for him. Military count 21-1. Second bombard now on the way. JorDan knows he needs to hold this. If he loses grip of this area, the game is over. 6 traps moving forward. Baga flies in with the sub, and it just feels like Liereyy has so much control. Let's take a look here. Traps will get some shots off. Second bombard cannon could be locked in. Not happening. Shots against the traps. I think you want to kill the monks first. I think the trap number doesn't really matter. If it's 4 traps or 6 traps. Is it such a big difference? So tough to call. But I know what calls. JorDan calls this game. Yeah, just the first fight went so poor for him. This dock here at the side, instantly in JorDan's fish. Then JorDan's dock got denied a bit, was a bit delayed. And this felt a bit like a 12-minute game. JorDan still had the center control, which was nice for him, but couldn't get onto enough bombards, couldn't really protect them too well. And Liereyy simply has the way better economy. Melee flying to the next age and then having all the fish, having fish traps set up as well. Whew! Liereyy with quite a convincing performance. Not much else to say. Melee, so good on this map there if you can spread the dogs and can make it annoying. And I really like the sneaky dog to go out there. KD in a, what was it? 34-minute game? 34-minute game. 14 to 12 KD. 8 to 1 raisings there. And highest army of JorDan 4. Highest army of JorDan 4 in a 34-minute game. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that before. Some relic gold there as well. And we've seen like eco upgrades very, very minimal for both players. Yeah, in general, not a lot of upgrades. Low economy and getting to Imperial Age faster was the key here. Whoops, didn't mean to move that one. So what do we have? We had Liereyy winning with Portuguese and winning with Malay. JorDan losing with Bohemians and with Koreans. So still has lots of strong civilizations. And his second home map coming up next, which will be Houseboat. Ooh, I'm excited for that one. Should JorDan just go War Wagons here? I don't know what that would achieve. You don't get to the other side with full HP. Liereyy was walled as well. Yeah, at least in Castle Age would not make any sense. Let's jump into game number 3 here. We have Liereyy in the red playing Celts. Okay. On a map that some of you might not know. Houseboat. Basically a TC here, and we need to transition around with all the villagers. Liereyy instantly sending the scout out to get some good idea of what's going on. Mayans, pretty solid because you collect shorefish this quickly. Plus you start with an extra house. So you basically have one extra villager here. Quite a reasonable start. Celts, why do you collect wood faster? Obviously fishing becomes really strong. Let's quickly look again. Celts, they were pick number 6. Okay. So Liereyy kind of as a throwaway pick here, being mixed in, tries to give himself some chance. If it's just a very stalemate game and maybe gets onto his crazy army in the long run. Indians should be good here, no? Yeah, absolutely. Getting 800 shorefish a bit faster will be really nice for you. Okay, now sending them over one by one. Wants to keep 4 on shorefish. Food income obviously pretty damn solid for both of them. JorDan even sending 5. And the question is, when are we building the dock? Probably once you get 150 wood, right? Pretty easy answer. And then you try to squeeze in the house afterwards a bit. And Liereyy should do a bit better there in that regard. Oh, sense? What is this? Tries to build the dock at the front? Huh, feels like it. Interesting choice. Still 5 on wood. Maybe felt okay, those double shorefish is the way to go. Plus, it's obviously easier for JorDan to contest those pawns now. And JorDan, where does he want to dock? Had a foundation here. Yeah, and goes for it again. Not the greatest deep fish though. 1 deep fish pretty close. 4 further away. While Liereyy has 2 pretty close. And the other 3 further away. So, like that approach. Uh-oh, Liereyy. 25 HP on that one. But obviously Lierey's eyes are everywhere. God, he's so good. But easily wall this one off. And we'll just be pretty happy that he can just get the shorefish. I didn't catch the previous game. How did JorDan lose 5 wilds? I'm pretty sure he didn't. He lost 5 fishing ships. Maybe, yeah. Eco KD includes fishing ships. At least that would be my assumption there. I wouldn't know how he would have lost that much. Maybe in the center, but there were no real units, right? He only attacked the traps, the towers. So I don't even think they would be dying, yeah. There should be a civ whose fishing wills have +2 range. Oh. Could be something gimmicky. Interesting. Yeah. Maori? Yeah, maybe. Okay, now need to transition some of the villagers to still here. So where are we going? Feels like going on to gold. Or is he going to the front? What is this? Is this stone? No. A mill. A mill makes sense. Next to the berries, next to the shawfish. How is JorDan trying to proceed from here? Lumber camp. And still the dock working. Also, big question is how many fishing ships do you want to do here? Because obviously it's not endless. Whew. You were aware that each comment like this was another DLC? Yeah. Would be funny. I think if we see like 8 fishing ships, that might be too many on houseboats. 5 deep fish. Yeah. Oh, JorDan even going for a second dock. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. Goes for shorefish at that site. Oi. Are we building the perfect mining camp here between the gold and the stone? Would love to see that. Okay, going on to gold now at the front. Do we see any sneaky docks? Feels like Liereyy is sending 2 villagers forward. JorDan is now getting loom. And like how you play houseboat, normally you try to control your front side. Liereyy did that quite nicely. JorDan allows the sneak to come in here. Oh, this would be so bad. Oh, goes for the beautiful dock. 5 fishing ships here. 5 for Liereyy. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes for more. Also wouldn't be surprised if he pulls those villagers away. What's happening here? 3 on gold? What are they up to? What? And something funny happened? Oh, 1 HP scout. Oh, they had the fight in the center. And Liereyy said, yeah, I wasn't sure about this one either. And JorDan simply says, yeah, calculated. Uh-oh. And Liereyy says, yeah, let's say yes. Let's pretend it is calculated. Oh, fire galleys around now. JorDan builds the 3rd dock at his home pond. Oh, this is going to be tricky. 1 on gold only. I don't understand this at all. I have no idea why we're having 1 on gold here as Liereyy. Like he has double dock at the front. Why? How? And now he sends those over again? It had to be a big misclick. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Only now back on gold. Ay. Can tell Dave, just ask on the stream Wesley when you need him. Okay. I think JorDan will simply hold his dock quite easily. His pawns quite easily. I think maybe Liereyy should just go full demo now. Fishing ship should easily be repaired. Ay. What a misclick by Liereyy. I think could have really done quite some work here. With the double dock was up earlier. Castle Age timing will be interesting. Now the repair on those should pull the second villager. 3v1. You can't repair against that. Now goes back. Oh, look at that. Transporter at the front even taking some damage. Not sure if that's the best work here. And yeah, look at that. 10 HP, still alive. That was quite some nice defense. And as I said, full demo is now the play. Just try to bomb down those fishing ships while you think you have the better economy at home. Market and blacksmith. So Castle Age timing will be reasonable for Liereyy, but that pawn at the front here just was Such a big misstep. Like, so I still don't know what happened here. That's something like if I knew people were streaming their POV, where I really would go back and try to figure out how those 3 villagers were moved away. Okay, John clicking up pretty soon as well. Wouldn't be surprised if that one builds a blacksmith, and we have like a market being dropped in the back here. Liereyy now using his friend the market. Oh, a demo around here as well. Now John invested a lot into water. Yeah. And if he loses fishing ships, it was absolutely worth it for Liereyy. Uh-oh. Transporter at 10 HP. So does John want to... Oh yeah, Liereyy did commit. Could have gone for some more here as well. Stopped at it. No. Okay, gold here at the side as well. Like, Liereyy feels so weird and indecisive on how he wants to move out and how he wants to play this one. Now goes for the barracks, and this one will be the big aggression with siege, most likely. But eagles should be good against it, no? Unless Liereyy gets lots and lots of siege out very early on. I think we need a stable behind this as well. Just for the first 2 nights. Or is like Man-at-Arms edition an option? I don't really think so. And it is indeed the stable, so it makes lots of sense. Siege Workshop wouldn't surprise me either, and JorDan has a really easy defense though. Set never started for JorDan. I think a Nomad game he had a good chance. Game 2, obviously, yeah, was over basically instantly. Against the siege aggression, it's still like, if he gets a castle up here, he completely controls everything. So, like, my money is on JorDan on this one, actually. Yeah, JorDan should not go for a forward castle. He is still 1.5 minutes away as well. Okay, how much fish do we have? 11 fishing ships here. Liereyy still plays it only with 5. 1 TC added now. That's it. So sold 100 stone early on. Doubt would? No, doubt wouldn't. Do Celts win late game? I think against Mayans, like, if they get to the ideal army composition, absolutely. Like, if they get to votes SO, there's nothing that Mayans can do. It's like one of the most one-sided matchups you could ever think. Like, Black Forest, Mayans against Celts. It's like, I think 2K beats the Viper there. It's crazy. Oh no. Oh, Jordy. Oh, that's so ugly. 2 villagers dead, and she at least saves herself. Okay. Boy, oi, 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 oi. Oh, not a pretty one. Not a pretty one. And now the siege is coming out. JorDan actually goes for eagles here. Not sure if that excites me too much. But shouldn't JorDan push then? Not really. Like, early is the way, is the timing where JorDan could shine. So I think that's the timing that JorDan should be seeking. Monastery now. Still no castle on the way. Yeah, with 930 stone. It's a bit off for sure. Blacksmith guaranteed to go down. Scorpion behind this one could probably deal with the villagers. Damages those fire galleys first. Not the most important thing. Oh, that's a nice raid. JorDan gets some stuff in there. And Liereyy, no reaction. Or at least not for the first villager. Okay, defensive castle now goes up. And I don't see how Liereyy can really proceed here afterwards. Ram Knight though actually can pressure this one quite a bit. Obviously lots of eco reaction being forced here. Maybe focusing down the fishing ships might have been better than the fire galleys. Castle will go up. I think JorDan could even rewall right here. And probably focusing down the knights would make more sense. Oh, Manuel actually adding quite some stuff here. What do Celts do if Mayan goes mass plumes with 1 castle and then castle drop? Mango notes. Scorpions. So JorDan goes for a second TC as well. Liereyy. 39 villagers, 38 for JorDan. Fishing ship count is better for JorDan, but obviously efficiency won't really matter too much there. Block goes down, not the most important thing. I think going for the houses could actually be something now. And maybe clearing up those 2 barracks. This could be a long game. I wouldn't be surprised if we... How do you do damage in Castle Age here? Eagles and Plumes shouldn't find anything. All the siege, all the Celt army. Very immobile, shouldn't find too much either. Actually, those Eagles could maybe get in there. Nope, 2 knights around. We'll deal with that. Oi, oi, oi. This will be a very stable game. Yeah, time for Q&A, honestly. Like Eagles, yeah, they're coming in. Oh, Oscar? No reaction here? Oh, stand ground? What's happening? Knights? Oh, this is bad for Liereyy. Oh, those knights stopping there. Oh, good wall though. Oh god, how does he only lose 1 villager there? Ooh. There's no transition inside for Liereyy? Yeah. Now, TC number 3. I think even 4 TC boom isn't the craziest idea ever. Just siege defend and go for your ideal army. JorDan 224 stone. So, forward castle not really an option. Who has better quick walls, Liereyy or Viper? I would say I've seen crazier quick walls by the Viper. What do you think about quick walling? Like it. It's quite some skill to the game. Might be too strong in some senses, but only for like the top 1% of the... Actually, like people who got way better, even lower. So yeah, I think it's not intended by the game to work like that. Oh, this is a big mistake by Liereyy. Ah, but still might just delete that lumber camp and get out of there. So I don't mind it too much. I think it adds a lot of excitement. Will H4 be compatible with Capture Age or similar program? No official information on that. Okay, Monk's now going for conversions here. Scorpion should get a good shot off. Oh, actually Mangonel around. Oh, Liereyy dodges that, missed that shot. Now goes in deep. Mangonel actually getting attacked by the Ram. And pretty unfortunate spot here. Now gets the kill. Maybe the TC is under some threat. Mangonel shot really good against the monks there at the top. Holy moly, gets quite some damage done. That TC, I think, might have even died. Indeed, no cancel there. Look at the stone. And now the siege workshop more defensively. Uh-oh, Liereyy might find some damage. Found a lot of villager kills here at the top, meanwhile, though. And therefore... Lierey's eco not that far ahead. 66 villagers against 70 when it comes to worker. Liereyy only 4 villagers ahead. Whew. Siege workshop maybe a bit too aggressively. Might be under pressure directly again. Villagers here. Woof. Jumping in there last second. TC under so much pressure. And that's such a small army. But Liereyy did so much with it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And JorDan might just lose some more villagers. Ram actually had to die for the cost of the ground attack there. And then Mangonel goes down. So JorDan gets quite some value out of his army as well. But still, Siege Workshop likely to go down. Mangonel will pop in time though. But Liereyy instantly going for it. Let's see, does he focus this one down? Feels like JorDan is going for some repair. Will he save it in time? Looks like it. And the Mangonel won't find the kill against the Siege Workshop, or will it? Yeah, it will. Solid defense, but still some really solid pressure applied as well. Whew. Do you like the typecasting of Liereyy as a micro player when he is one of the best macro players? The typecasting? What is typecasting? We can see that in hybrid maps where Liereyy always has extreme good control, making sure he always produces water units, etc. The thing is, having good macro is less entertaining in the game than having good micro. And I think people Like, that's like... That's so much when I code, when I was coaching. People always were like, oh god, I can't micro, I can't split, I'm bad at, I don't know, stuff that casters show, right? And that's 2% of the stuff that you need to do. Having a good build order and have no idea how to micro, and it will be 2k. If you have good macro, you are like easily 2.2k. If you have good build order, you can break 2.2k with like only patrolling in. It is so simple, right? And obviously we are showing fights and we are seeing the big moves with Mangonauts, yada yada. And Liereyy is probably above the population there. But obviously, when you look at the score that we made for Red Bull 5, then Liereyy had, I think, 9 macro as well, right? Something like that. I think we need more than just good build orders for 2k. Maybe after I said it, it felt a bit stupid as well. But let's say, by only doing solid build orders, you can be 1800 and have never learned how to micro unit. If you have great macro, you easily get 2k. Maybe 2k team gun rating, yeah, maybe. Liereyy on the way to imp, by the way. If that was the case, everyone on Hera's subs could be 2k. Yeah, it's like they're not executing it properly, right? Yeah. You just patrol 1600, yeah. I believe that then your macro is slipping behind this still. Yeah, I think like they are not really understanding and not really adjusting to the build order. And then obviously like some basic unit counters. It's like the stuff that happens behind the scenes is just more valuable than like who is microing 2 units. The thing is, we are on such a high level that I am, while this is happening, expecting that Liereyy has 3 TCs running and is having stuff run. So we obviously show you this great move here and hope that we see some big shots, because obviously that can be game deciding and that's way more exciting than you showing you, oh, by the way, Liereyy, no wills in the queue, JorDan, no wills in the queue. That is actually close to as important as what is happening on the screen. But it's way less entertaining if that would just be me reading from a TXT file. And then you don't need games. He will always be up before you? Yeah, Liereyy. Yeah. He's just so clean in his builds. Yeah. I feel like most people just learn first 20 builds of PO after feudal fast castle, that's it. Yeah. Hamlet on a TXT file. Uh-oh, that could be bad. Oh, Jordy! Oh, big losses here. Ooh, Jordan needs to run. And the way, speaking of Mr. Yo, he will play against Terra in the next set, directly after this. So we are an imp, 1 castle. Are we taking 2 onagers? Feels like it. What the BO doesn't end in castle age? Fast imp. And with distribution after reaching imp. Easy answer. Oh, that's ambitious. That's ambitious. Oh, JorDan. Okay, we'll find some kills here. We go for more armor. Only 31 farmers, or 31 on food. How does the map actually look like? So many houses and so much stuff there at the bottom. Liereyy plays 5 TCs. Not sure how much he's using his starting TC though. Mangonel fighting over here. I think this is a spot where you actually could easily see 55 farmers, 60 farmers for our Cal player. Because you need so many costly upgrades. Perhaps the best build order I can execute well is the Frank 21 pop up into 30, 33, which is up with the wheelbarrow. Okay, that's already crazy strategy. Do you execute that one properly? And don't lose to scouts with Franks. I think you're easily 1600, yeah. How do plumes do versus votes? Okay, but you need to babysit them. They're like, on paper they're a counter, but we already have 6, soon 7 Mangonels on the field, and then plumes are not doing too well anymore. It's simply like Celts are never going for only one unit in this kind case. It's always either added rams or added onagers, and then it becomes really tricky. Okay, now we're using the market a lot. What are we waiting for here? Oh, he's actually attacking for elite votes. Oh, that's not really a fight that I wanted to see being taken. Plumes can take a mango shot. Yeah, mango does 40 damage. Plume has 50 HP. Onager shot? No. I was amazed how strong plumed archers are after seeing Doubtless Villas yesterday. Oh yeah. Well, that was against camel archers as well, right? And but no, hussars. Yeah, against hussars as well. Like the Liereyy is getting ready for a good composition. Oh! loses 3 Mangonels though. And yeah, that's what I said, right? Celts, they're happy if this game goes super long. JorDan needs to come up with something within the next 10 minutes. If we see this one increasing into another digit, my money is on Liereyy. Okay, so he goes for elite votes over the onager upgrade. Okay, poor deer. Had to die because of the eagle. More villagers falling. Liereyy in quite some problems. I think he's trying to spread himself too thin here. Elite plumes now on the way or out as well. Some pressure against that castle. Eagles. Uh-oh, this is going to be a tricky game. 140 pop. More votes around. Ground attack against the eagles. Maybe some good shots against those plumes. Maybe some ground attack here. Oh no, JorDan dodges that one. So nice. Now goes closer, so the ground attacks take less time to actually hit. And JorDan loses some plumes, but will find the kills against all the Mangonels behind this. Eagles still around, but only eagle warriors. So castle age upgrades there. And now we're getting more armor and chemistry. Some more resource juggling. Maybe gets for the imp upgrade. More plumes here at the front. Liereyy only at pop 130. Numbers are getting lower and lower. Ooh, quite some pressure in the center against him. Trap might fall. No villager repairing there. Another eagle. Won't find the kill though. More eagles. More plumes. More votes arriving. 20 votes on the map. But not many more in the queue. Does he only have 2 castles? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. JorDan only 2 TCs and 2 castles. Wow. Lost the last one there. I think Liereyy a bit sloppy with the Mangonel usage. At least it felt like it. I think the traps didn't need to be out there, just played a bit more defensively. And once you get onager plus votes out, Celts doesn't have anything to say anymore. Oh, this could be a good Mangonel hurt. But still, like, you won't get to find the kill, right? So do you really want to be out there? Probably even no. Would you bother luring a Born Imp? Very rarely. Obviously there are scenarios, but in this scenario where both players are above 100 villagers, I think it's not really worth it. Just put down a farm. Makes your life so much easier. In Imp, sometimes you have to think click efficiency as well. Like, how much does it take for me to click all this and finish that? So many Mangonels now going down. I think Liereyy is throwing quite a bit. Okay, now finally attacks to onagers. Ay. That took quite some time though. Love to see the onager pop here. And JorDan, 40 population lead. Whew. Remains ever get balanced? What? Rams versus roads and onagers? I don't see a ram. 2 there. Maybe to deal with those castles. Maybe to clear this one up. It's made to clear up the houses. Actually the perfect spot for those rams, yeah. I like it a lot. Okay, 17 votes on the field. Castle can still help out. 2 traps around here. Where do we have those onagers though? Okay, 1 popping. JorDan with how he is expanding. Not sure how much gold control he still has. Onager should find quite a solid kill here. Might find more. Jordan's population has to be dropping quite a bit here. Eagles around now. Maybe another Onager queued up. Villagers not repairing. And yeah, those Eagles finding more and more kills. Castle under quite some threat, and then it's Liereyy with only one castle, I believe. While there's still some raid in the back. Oh, that's a good one for JorDan. Such a good one. Ay, 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 ay. Felt like Liereyy lost way too many mangonels before they were onagers early on. And now he simply doesn't have the army anymore. Probably another good shot. Could be an option here. Actually, he doesn't want to find the kills. Wants to protect the onager at all costs. JorDan sees it. Moves away. But sends another elite eagle warrior in. And yeah, after that onager dies, I don't think Liereyy feels like he has so many chances for a defense. Nice cast here by JorDan. And JorDan puts himself on the scoreboard. Really, really nice job by him. Obviously, a bang of a matchup here in the round of 16. Ay, 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 ay. JorDan with quite a nice ult. Obviously, Lierey's strategy didn't really pay off too nicely with the Mangonel push and Knight push over here against such an easy wall. An easy castle behind this. And then the Eagles just got so many raids in. We had the raid here at the top. JorDan simply with the earlier in timing and got some timings. And Liereyy never really got to his favorite army composition. JorDan just full control and now basically only missing Eldorado to have the perfect Marian army composition. Going for some more siege workshops, so Liereyy still tries to be in here. But 50 population behind. More expand on gold. Yeah, so Liereyy still makes quite some moves happen. Is that his last castle though? Oh, he has two castles. Okay, one at the top there as well. Okay, that will be a raid coming in. And Onager could not be saved. Hurts so much for Liereyy every single time. And now out of stone. That means down to one single castle. World production won't be that pretty. More raids coming in, but should be dealt with by the votes. Another onager, but JorDan should be split formation. Oh. JorDan, what is happening here? No! Ground attack, but JorDan simply didn't flinch. Oh, and now we'll get so many more kills, and now he's more careful. Oh, Liereyy wanted to go for the hero shot, but JorDan just stood there. Oh, yo. If he just right-clicked, that would have been crazy. Oh, it could have been so many dead plumes. Liereyy sent his army over. Oh man. And another castle likely to fall against 3 traps here, even on the hill. Liereyy needs some crazy shots. Maybe can shoot over here to kill those 3 traps. Liereyy delete is starting to see. Yep. Makes it easier to macro. Oh. Onagers moving in, but castle went down. Opened himself up a bit more. Maybe even shoot uphill and delete. Oh, he deleted maybe the first one. Second one gets a shot off, but yeah, not the kills. And those votes, yeah, they will get the traps, but it was not in time. Oh, it was in time to save the castle. Why did they stop shooting? How did the traps stop shooting? I have no idea why that happened. They were obviously still in this one because he feels, okay, I have the better army composition if I ever get back to pop 200. But that's obviously a major if. JorDan continues to use the market, will find some kills, and now Eldorado's on the way. 100 HP for his Eagle Warriors then. And... Oh, that could be a nice trick question. How much HP does an Eldorado Eagle Warrior have? Chat? How much HP does an Eldorado Eagle Warrior have? Okay, 2 wrong answers, 1 right answer. Only 2 right answers. Hi. G to the G. What a good one. What a good one for JorDan. And he will stay in this set. Right answer is 95. Eagle Warrior has 55 HP and 40 from Eldorado on top. I even said it's a trick question. Said Eagle Warrior with Eldorado. 100 HP is not the right answer. That's the elite Eagle Warrior. Must be embarrassing for everyone who just typed and thought they were clever. Chat never stops disappointing nearly. Oh, true. So really good hold by JorDan, and then the push over here, and he simply, yeah, got so many massive mangonel snipes. That was beautiful. Even with normal Eagle Warriors that only have 55 HP and went in there, kept the number down. Liereyy kind of reached in with like 7 mangonels, and when he had the Onage upgrade, I think he lost like 12, 14 by that point. Not what he needed. Maybe some more stone walls at the side would have been something for Liereyy to set himself up a bit better, but obviously way easier for me to say. We also see 3 relics for JorDan. So good on that one. And yeah, fish still active till the end for JorDan. Went for the fish traps. Liereyy did not care at all. GG. Really good game. Need Onage sooner? That's what I felt. That's what I felt as well, yeah, my friends. CA gets pretty every week, right? Semi broadcast today. My friend, we're in the round of 16. Can JorDan win the set? Well, stay here to find out. We are jumping into JorDan vs Liereyy game 4. After we do some Xing here. Because Celts just lost a game and Mayans won a game. So Mongols and Italians still as an option here for Jordanio. And we will see one of those civilizations over here. And we will see Boundary what? Boundary Brawl. Hello. Okay. We'll put Liereyy in the red and both players really close together. But always tricky against the mobility of the Eagles. Yeah. That's why I said Stonewalls could have been really nice. I think Stonewalls at the side. And then... yeah. Ooh, okay, so Liereyy goes for Lithuanian. Oh, the late shot on that elephant. Whew. How to counter conquistadors as Franks. Oh, a really good unit against Franks. On paper, skirms. Hera would play crossbow. Technically monks if it's in small numbers. What happened here? We only have 1 elephant? What? JorDan has 3 elephants against 1. What happened? He's just stole another elephant. This is so good for JorDan and all the deer. Uh-oh. I'm smelling something. Yeah, that one was JorDan's directly, and he stole that one. Liereyy will be in some quite problematic spots. It was the 2 here and that one a bit further out. Lamer boy indeed. Not the greatest woodline here on the outside. Barracks now. Liereyy trying to hide this one. Oh, could run around and maybe drush this area. JorDan might squeeze in the villagers there. Oh, can only have 2 though. You can't have 3 in there and still have them work efficiently. He lamed one but shot one with the TC? No. It's 4, right? It's 4 in total. And JorDan will have 3. Yeah, he got both. Both Hunt Liereyy was late for a split second. First the Hunter and then was with the gate attempt. Oh yeah, that one. Whew, really good start for JorDan, especially for Mongols. Now the question is, what will the 2 militia do? Can get some harassment here. 5 villagers on wood already. That's quite a lot for JorDan. I'm a bit surprised. Which is the better civ here, in Castle Age and post-imp? Post-imp is probably not a scenario we need to take care of too much. Sometimes the more wild the map, the more important is maybe some power spikes in early feudal, early Castle Age, or he just shot an ostrich with the TC. Or maybe early imp, but... Ooh, JorDan even wants to go for more. I didn't know we had more boars outside. Okay, or rhinos. That could be an option. But not good ones for Liereyy to take. Look at that. That's his best rhino. Oh, this is really ugly. Oh, JorDan even goes for a dog. Okay, then it makes lots of sense why he went that heavily onto wood. 6 on wood. Now goes for lots of villagers around this one. Wow, JorDan in a really good spot, honestly. Wow. And might finish that dog. No. Too scared. Runs away. Okay, maybe get loom. Maybe send 2 villagers around and finish your dog, my friend. JorDan floating quite some wood here because it's delayed. Liereyy? Well, the 2 militia aggression was quite nice. JorDan actually sends those out now. Does he want to trade off HP? I wouldn't even mind that too much. Oh, JorDan, what a mistake. Loom, 5 HP. Gets close to the TC. What a lovely move. JorDan right-clicks this one. Now run around. And I think he will make it home, right? There's 1 militia potentially blocking here, while the other one does the damage. That should be the plan. JorDan should just run in that direction. He just will make it home. TC should get a volley off. Liereyy, how did he not lose a single HP? He got 3 TC volleys in his face. Liereyy even pushed an ostrich for JorDan? Okay. Ay. So, I think the big question is, like, who will get Castle Age faster? And it should be Mongols and not even close. That's how I view it. Are fishing ships even worth it? Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing JorDan going for some fuel army. Maybe fire galley. And just harassment, right? Fire galley, then a galley. Woodline needs to be evacuated. Fish can still be used. Lots and lots of options. Mongols with 3 elephants should be able to do something like 18 up. Yeah, indirectly, like he did 20 up if you want to compare it with like normal Arabia stats, right? But he also built a dog, so it delayed him a bit. Also, was this maybe his second building? So he couldn't click up before his dog finished, right? Lumber camp now goes on to gold into the back. True. Maybe second dog for JorDan. Is maybe full galley play an option here? Or do we want to have fire galleys? Tricky question. I'm a big fan with that distance and you are up faster. Probably of a galley play. Might just kill the TC with your galleys as well, right? Could kill off a lot of the buffaloes. Can pressure all this area at the side. Is it tougher to really take full control of your fish though? And JorDan goes for fire galley, yeah. Yeah, I can't fault him for that. Liereyy can see the double dog on the map. Yeah, now at least now he can, yeah. Oh, it's actually all visible in the center. Okay. So we learned that. 4 on gold, 2 militia potentially coming over for the harassment. So it's double fire galley into galley opening. I like that quite a bit. Obviously Liereyy only with fire galley. I love the spot. I absolutely love the spot for JorDan here. Is ahead in villagers. We'll go for the better unit. Lots of move outside. Still gets hunt in the center. So many things going right for him. Only one fishing ship, 2 fishing ships. Okay, okay. One what Liereyy goes for. He should have no chance on water. Yeah, I think a second dock could have made lots of sense. Bit surprised that we didn't see that happening. Still I'm scared because Liereyy is so strong. Let's see. One fire galley, second one on the way. JorDan tries to find something, but doesn't really. Double militia around as well. Ooh, sneaky archer range. Ooh, and JorDan has no idea about this. Ooh, yo, 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 yo. Galley now under quite some pressure. Fishing ship needs to run. Oh, and some of those will be lower already. Do we see the blacksmith at home somewhere now? Probably don't want to do it. And that's why he also went onto the outside with the barracks, because it's visible in the center. Oh, that's a lot of damage though. JorDan has to be happy with that. And blacksmith over here, yeah. Now, how many archers do we want to wait for? I think I wait for 5 of them. Maybe 4? Maybe he feels okay with 2 militias around. Just 3 archers already good enough to go for some attack. Especially like, just go wait for fletching and then attack. Could be good enough. More pressure on those villagers though. JorDan tries to scare this away. Galley tries to run, tries to dodge all those shots, but obviously getting outrun here. Pretty tricky spot. Okay, 2 archers in. 2 militia chasing those down. Oh, pretty good job, but more fishing ship pressure as well. Now let's see how quickly JorDan can react to this. Might be pushed away from gold. Might even be better move to push away from gold than push away from wood. JorDan builds the defensive tower, but that one won't protect the gold. How many villagers will we see die? Oh god, 1 already. Now more under quite some threat. JorDan opens those walls to get inside, to get closer to his wood line. Something I would have never thought of. Crazy move. Does it even say best of 5? Well, indirectly, right? There are 5 dots at the top here. Kind of indicating that's best of 5. I'm not sure if, like, how visible that is. At least my screen, it's very visible. JorDan, by the way, sneaky archer range by himself. JorDan now moves away with those. Probably wants to go for gold, while the wood feels kind of safe here. Yeah, double sneak, something we don't see too often. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. JorDinho. This is... Maybe your set to take. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Triple archer, shouldn't really find too much if JorDan reacts instantly. Water control, still pretty contested. Galleys, that's so much happening. Not sure if like armor is really the thing that you need though. You're sending archers into villagers. Okay, JorDan might find some kills. Okay, can't be too unhappy with that. Yeah, it just feels like fire galley is the way to go on this map. Just so messy, just running around so much. And now goes for the archer range at home. Okay, probably wants to go like double skirm for the defense. And waits for 4 archers, then moves out. And indeed goes for gold here. Struggling a bit with wood though. Now we can go for it. Whew, the intensity here. I'm getting nervous. A bit for both players even. JorDan saw the archers and thought, good idea. Yeah, maybe he did, maybe he did. So 4 archers out now, and this could be so good for JorDan. Liereyy won't expect it at all, I believe. What does JorDan see? Does he have a good idea of this? Only sees the woodline, so he doesn't know how good this raid actually might be. Sees that evacuation happened there, now sees the gold. Where does he go in? And how does Liereyy react to this? Okay, 1 down, no reaction by Liereyy. No reaction. We have some micro over here apparently. Liereyy moves away there, has no idea. Maybe didn't get the attack move. Oh god. Liereyy, you need to notice ASAP. Still some harassment here. Yeah, he's fighting on water. He has no idea. And suddenly he will look at his villager count, will look at his base and see this is not good news. 32 villagers only for Liereyy. Now add some fishing ships after he feels, okay, water should be mine. Archers now running around. If those archers arrive over here, that's obviously very troublesome for JorDan again. Ooh. Looping back. I can almost hear Liereyy saying it. Yeah. Lovely emotions by him, obviously. JorDan did not see the tower. Has to be happy that he forced one at least. Obviously would have been even more happy if he saw, okay, not a single tower there and I can just continue doing damage. But that was not an option against Liereyy. So what's the play here on water? Does JorDan simply give it up? Liereyy on the way to Castle Edge, by the way. No idea how. Now Archer's coming over for the defense. So, stabilized there. Skirms running around. Oh, JorDan was a bit scared. It's now heavily on stone, not on gold at all. Huh. How did Liereyy get to food that quickly? What happened here? Where did she got all that food from? Am I confused? Archers are clearing this one up. What is happening? Could someone explain to me how Liereyy got to Castle Edge? Did he get that many buffaloes? Yeah, he like skipped 8 villagers. So I can see how that's 400 food, but... Is that enough? He has 400 food in the bank as well. Now add some more fishing ships even. This is really confusing for me. How's JorDan getting food? Well, some berries here under his TC. Oh, Liereyy, maybe he just gets this the berry patch. How was this not contested? Just one archer there. 16 on food for Liereyy now. This is not really the most important area. Goes on to go there. Some units for the defense. Pooh. Yeah, I know that he didn't skip 8 builds. 1 on food for JorDan. Ooh. Well, berries won't be under his control. It's only one farmer. 22 on food. Or 22 food. 1 on food right now. Not sure where JorDan sees the future for himself. 32 on wood. Now builds a market. Some farms around his town center. Ooh. Could have been another boar. Yeah. Was he a bit sloppy there? When it comes to the water play. Just felt like one dog should not have won against the double dog play. JorDan maybe went a bit too early there and now GG. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. Liereyy takes 3-1 and what a game. What felt like could have been JorDan's game. Obviously, really happy to see Liereyy go through into the quarterfinals. Would have been a crazy tournament to not see him even in the top 8. But JorDan, how good he's playing and how good he is performing in other tournaments. Him being out 9s to 16s feels underwhelming. G to the G. Mongols felt strong, but then the sneak was nice. Liereyy also with the galleys. The militia did quite some annoyance. Obviously, the militia also found quite some water buffaloes. How does Liereyy do it? I don't know. I don't know how he got that much food. JorDan could have easily been a semi-finalist. Yeah, maybe. Well, up next will be Hera against Mr. Yo, the main event of the evening. And we'll simply see military rise quite a bit by Liereyy here. Had quite some solid numbers. And KD slightly better for him. Food count. 1k extra. I don't know how it came from. Oh man. G to the G. Goodbye, Hippo lovers on YouTube.